Good morning. It's Friday, June 12th, and we're going to continue our discussion on action and problem solving with a prompt from the Daily Stoic which reads, "Am I learning to be adaptable?" Now, Mike Tyson has unleashed a fury of noteworthy sound bites over his storied career, but perhaps none more appropriate than when he was asked before a fight with Evander Holyfield if he was worried and about his fight plan. And Tyson responded, "Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth." Now, even the foremost boxing experts probably couldn't have forecasted in that same fight Tyson's deviation from script would include him biting off Holyfield's ear. But you have to admit that he really succeeded in driving home his point with that particular action. If you've made it this far in 2020, I would suspect that you too have become an expert in learning to act off script. We've had plenty of practice with it, and we've talked about this previously. But how freeing is it to feel that way, to feel so comfortable operating in a space where you don't have all the answers? Hell, you don't even have most of them, and that's okay. Epictetus reminded his students, "In this way, you must understand how laughable it is to say, 'Tell me what to do.' What advice could I possibly give? No, a far better request is, train my mind to adapt to any circumstance." In this way, if circumstances take you off script, you won't be desperate for a new prompting. Now, making that transition from the scripted theater to the improv stage is something that has transcended all facets of our life. It's affected how we work, how we parent, how we interact with each other. And I'm not going to pretend that it's always been easy, but I do know that those who have remained more rigid in nature have struggled significantly more than those who have learned to embrace flexibility early on. That's why we've been talking about the importance of having a backup plan. That's why we've talked about having a backup plan for your backup plan. And even sometimes that hasn't been enough. But by now, we're accustomed to that. That's why we pause and learn to ask of all situations, "Let me see who you are and what you represent." And then we pivot. We pivot and we move forward towards the unknown and the unknowable, armed not with a script or detailed set of instructions, but rather with the self-confidence that through rational thought, patience, and creativity, we'll be able to adjust however necessary, whenever necessary. In the theater of life, that's the skill set that we want to develop and refine. If we can master that craft now, just think how well prepared we'll be for any future, more stable acts yet to come as our stories go on. Have a great Friday. Bye.